Ray versus Zeal will be a closer match in my opinion, but I would love to see Vu versus Fiend.
No, I think we do need to see Ray versus Zeal just to kind of, take a look and see how it's going. About 4 minutes left on it. Looks like Joe Vire is up, if this score is correct. So let me hop into that. Actually, I'm going to take a look and see what the score of the Vu game is. Actually, that's on Lost World. It just started 7.5 minutes and no score. Oh, man, that's a tough call. All right, we're going to defer to IRC. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were in IRC, start typing in what you want to see. It looks like Vu wins. Vu wins hands down. Okay, guys, we're going to head off to that matchup.
Joe Vire Ray is done, according to Flame.
Okay.
And Vu just started.
On the way, then.
I almost never want to play or watch Quake again in my entire life. I just want to remember that moment forever.
Dude, go change your pants and come back when you're done.
Dude, he lives in Santa Cruz. He ain't wearing pants. He's wearing shorts.
I'm in Berkeley right now. Okay, whatever.
Need to change more
okay.
than your pants.
All right, guys, we're in on the next game.
I'm in.
So, Vu versus Fiend has broken out here on Lost World. Vu is up by 3, about to be up by 4. He just trained Fiend with his LG quite successfully, has a 30% overall, and the buckshot will be what he needs in order to put Fiend down for the 4th time. This may be a bit of a one-sided match. We're going to watch it anyway because, hey, it's friggin' Vu. Now, that being said, I do want to talk a little bit about the fact that we've seen Vu kicking ass and taking names all night long, and to be quite honest, I mean... yeah, Vu for president, exactly. The shape that he's in, I mean, I want to see Vu versus Rafa. Because, again, recalling last season, Vu was pretty much the only guy to topple Rafa, and we know that Rafa, I think some people are saying maybe has lost a step, maybe not. I think that might be a little bit of a premature assessment of the man and his abilities, but Vu already knows that he can take down Rafa if he is, of course, called to do so. So, I'm just loving the fact that we're seeing this very frantic Vu, this very on-point Vu in terms of aim and decision-making so far, and I think Fiend will be having himself facing one hell of an uphill battle for the remaining 5 minutes of this match and anything else that goes beyond. This is, of course, the first map between these two. Not all at once.
You know, I kind of got to side with Fish Sticks a little bit here. I'm still cooling down.
Okay. All right, well then,
I will chime in. Absolutely. I am so stoked to see Vu playing again. Vu is a great friend of mine, and Vu versus Rafa would be an amazing match. I would actually rather be watching 04 versus Vu right now, because with the shape that the two of them are in after all of the time that they have taken off, it would be insane.
Yeah.
Well, 04 needs to blow his nose.
Yeah. But, honestly, I just want to see... We haven't had a chance to see 04 or Vu face off against, some of their, extremely top-tier talent. Vu so far tonight has played Gelisak, who is a decent dueler, but I think that most people would not really put him at that sort of top tier. And they also have Vu facing off against Dehang. Now, Dehang, I think most people will say, as well as Vu was playing, I think people also will say that Dehang was not playing terribly well. So, I don't really know exactly how to make the assessment. It's not necessarily one man's fortune or folly there. It's a mixture of both. So this here, I think Fiend, being a guy that sort of came back onto the scene, has entered a couple of tournaments here and there, but has never really shined in terms of kind of the top tier. He's definitely a great player, but facing off against the likes of Vu, you get results like this, unfortunately, where it's 8-0 on DM13. Look at the LG train there, 35% overall accuracy as we pass the 3-minute mark remaining, and very, very solid LG coming out from Vu. I mean, honestly, Vu's aim to me, just comparing it between now and last year, it feels like he's found maybe a comfort with Quake Live weaponry that he didn't have a year ago or something like that. I mean, I'm really not sure quite how to peg it, but he does seem to be a lot more comfortable in Quake Live.
I still take credit for trying to get him back into Quake Live and him coming back after QuakeCon the year before this one. That would make it last year. Just saying.
Yeah, unfortunately for those in IRC, CZM will not be able to be seen tonight because he has computer issues. That being said, even though I look forward to taking the rest of the week off, if it happens that he's going to be playing, you know, tomorrow or something, I'll do my best to be around. I'm not sure if I will be, but I'm going to try to find out from the admins. You know, and of course he might need a day or two getting his computer fixed. So we'll do what we can to find out when that's going to happen, and we'll do our best to cover it, guys, because you all know that I'm a huge CZM fanboy. CZM tried plugging his brain into the PC USB and overloaded it.
Well, he tried to use a 1.0 slot, you know? It's a problem.
It does make you wonder, yeah, if you just hop on someone else's machine or something. I don't know. It's a shame, though.
By the way, I really loved how smoothly this has all been going. Like, the scheduling's been working out really well. All the players have been showing up. I gotta hand it to the admins, I gotta hand it to the players. When people show up, it just makes everything better. We had some things last night where, like, one team didn't show up for, like, a good 50 minutes, and even then they needed ringers. That was a little fail. Well, Grease can't even hear me right now, so I'm here.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Just don't ask me what you said. Busy typing. I can't do two things at once.
Are you gonna laugh at your kids like that when you don't listen to them too?
Yes, yes, I will.
That's gonna go over well.
Well, you know, that's the whole purpose of having kids, so you can just mess them up in the head. All right, we'll go over to Blood Run, and I think Fiend.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, I think Fiend will hopefully do a little bit better here, but of course, I mean, Vu just aim-wise, it's scaring the crap out of everyone, including little children that haven't even been born yet.
Alright, well, Vu's going to be getting a start here with red armor, moving on back to plasma yellow. I do like that mix-up of it. It kind of changes the timing, puts red armor a good 10 seconds before mega health, which is a good amount of time for Vu to make a play for the next red and then move in, hopefully after making a frag at the red for the mega, because otherwise that 10 gap can lead to a trap by Fiend. But he's up on top right now, being pushed back a little bit by Fiend's plasma. Vu's still ready with the rail, and there it is. Yeah, so what you were saying about Vu's aim, definitely holding up.
Yeah. Now, those that have been wanting instant VODs, Own3D TV does offer those, but every time we bring someone onto staff to make sure that they get created, because essentially you have to go in and make clips out of everything in order for them to show up on the page. The staff person is all gung-ho about it, and then they disappear. So if you want instant... Huh?
It's automated now, but you get the entire recording.
Really?
Okay, well it's been automated then, so yeah. So actually, that's even better. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with the entire recording. I mean, that's all that people want. So why are people crying about the lack of instant VODs if they're there? That's what I gotta wonder.
Because no one knew that they were there.
Okay, well they're there. Go check out Quake Live TV on Own3D TV. Problem solved. It's still 0-0 here on Blood Run. Vu is the man with the plan. He has the stack, and Fiend, on the other hand, has managed to get himself a little bit of an armor stack, but Vu has him beat by a good maybe 60, 70, and now a bit more than that as he picks up the Mega Health.
Still scoreless here, just a couple minutes into this, and I like it, but Fiend is getting trapped back up at red armor, and the LG is going to track him all the way down, and Sir Isaac Newton is going to be doing the rest. Vu now up 0 to -1, but that, you know, that was either going to be a suicide or a crater or a frag. I mean, it is one frag, either way you cut it. Vu now solidly in the lead, 6 seconds to red and Mega. This could be a potential for a trail off, but Vu is going to be looking to attack one and grab the other at the very least, but Fiend being at rocket launcher for that attack, yeah, that was a very nice move to come through there, but Vu's rail is going to be shutting Fiend down, so Vu getting out with both of those items makes me worry about Fiend a little bit here.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm enjoying Vu's accuracy, 57% with that rail. Let's go take a look at Fiend, see what he's got going on here. He's just chilling. 15 health. Not exactly the best way to do it. Maybe he's not quite sure how to get out of the situation he's in. He does wait for that 50 though, but as you can see, a little bit of an indecision about where to go and what to do. He doubles back. He's trying to figure out where Vu is at using sound cues. Let's go back over to Vu's point of view as he spots Fiend down below. We'll cut back for the RA and drop in for the Mega Health.
All right, but still, you know, I gotta hand it to Fiend. He's been able to keep this thing down very, very low, but then again, he hasn't exactly been hunting for frags. He's gonna be feeling the plasma jump a little bit, but Fiend is not gonna be coming here to retaliate. So for the past few minutes, Vu's been able to run around essentially with like 200, and the fact that Fiend isn't doing any damage on the items, well, you can see the immediate issue with that. Fiend coming back in for rocket launcher, but it's just at the wrong time.
A nice little bit of damage there. Vu is going to be unable to capitalize on. Oh, there's going to be a nade kill. Vu anticipating the maneuver around the corridor, and down Fiend goes. Vu finally getting into positives, hitting one rail and looking for the second. 41% overall accuracy, and to try to flush Fiend out of his, well, I think unfortunately we're going to have to call it his crypt. Vu will let him get away though. Maybe. The LG will finally finish off Fiend, and what an unfortunate spawn at the railgun. Vu's going to go in for the kill. Another rail. Nice impressive from Fiend, but Vu's going to be able to restock with red, and he's right back in it. Another yellow to his name, and he'll be totally back in business.
Nice, nice. So Vu's been pretty, you know, lackadaisical here, but, you know, really got to hand it to Fiend for being able to get through here and get ready for the group stages. But, you know, that also obviously takes a lot of flack. That automatically puts him several tiers above, well, just about everybody. But, you know, coming up against the players like Vu, and to be honest, I've been rather surprised at how quickly Vu has like gotten himself kind of arranged for Quake Live. I mean, coming back from such a long retirement and not having a lot of previous QL experience, you got to hand it to him. He's gotten into this thing, got himself plugged in very quickly.
Yeah, really beautiful play here. I think that he's just enjoying the sparring here at 5 to -1 as we have passed the 4-minute warning. And Vu with the rocket jump should be able to find Fiend just around this corner areas. And down he goes, 6 to -1.